Today, I'm here to bring you the sacred numbers, the mystical numbers, the numbers to win the lottery, the chance, the boloto, or to win at any game of chance. Invoking a bit of the law of numerology. Let us remember that numerology is not random numbers. They are not random numbers. They are personalized numbers. Numerology isn't just about numbers. Universal numbers, or personalized numbers, depending on each person. The law, life, and the cosmos have given you some interesting numbers throughout your life. If you know how to handle them, mix them, and connect them, you could end up with the numbers to win the lottery, to win the boloto, or to win at any game of chance. Today, we're going to invoke the number that comes from the birth year, birth year. Let's remember that each person is born in a different year, and that's where zodiac signs come from, where animals come from, and where the Chinese horoscope comes from. This means that each person has a birth year number that will follow them for the rest of their life. We're going to invoke each person's birth number, and we're also going to invoke the number 7 as a mystical number, a magical number, a sacred number used in numerology to attract luck, happiness, fortune, prosperity, and abundance through the law of attraction. So, let's start with an example, so you can use your personal data to find your number. Mystical, the magical number, the number to win the lottery. So, let's start with a small example, saying for the sake of example, that we were born in the year 1976. 70-6. Let's put it this way, because what we're trying to do is invoke the hands of the clock. We're going to place it like the hands of a clock, from right to left. This is going to invoke that we're moving toward the future, that we're heading into the unknown, that we're going to move forward. Let's put 1976. We're going to place it again, 1976. 1976. We're going to place it again, 1970. And we're going to place it again at 1976. 970. Now, what are we going to do? Let's invoke the positive forces, the negative forces. Some people ask me, Fotejo Magia, why do you invoke the negative so much? Because let's remember that the negative is the law of compensation. Everything in life can't be just positive or negative. That has to be a law of compensation. Compensation of life. So we're going to balance it out by saying it this way, more, and more. And we're going to balance it out with the minus, and minus. We're going to draw a line here to divide the space so you know exactly how much it's going to give us. And we're just going to start with simple logical math, with unique math, with the math we already know. And we're going to say then, 6 plus 1 equals 7. Let's say that 9 plus 7 is going to equal 16. Let's say that 1 plus 6. How much is 1 plus 6? Well, it will be equal to 7. Let's say that 9 plus 7 is going to equal to 16. And now let's say, playing with the negatives and the force of compensation, we'll say the following: 1 minus 6 will equal 5, 9. Minus 7 will equal 2. Let's say that 1 minus 6 or 6 minus 1 will equal 5. And we'll say that 9 minus 7 equals 2. Look, we're already starting to decipher the magic number, the mystical number, the sacred number. Let's say it's 7, 16, 7, 16, 52, 52. Let's erase that here because we need to create another pretty interesting equation to keep forming the number that will bring us luck. So we'll say it ended up like this: 7, 16. Let's separate them here. 16, 7, 16, 5, 2, 5, and 2. Look how we're already forming the mystical number, the magic number to attract, the lottery number. Now, what we're going to do is once again invoke the power of the pluses and minuses, of the sums and the subtractions of the law of compensation. And we'll say then that it will end up being plus, plus, minus, minus, plus, plus, minus, and minus. The power of the pluses and minuses of the sums in the subtractions of the law of compensation. And so we'll say that it will end up being plus, plus, minus, minus, plus, plus, minus, and minus. More, minus, minus, more, minus, minus. And now, what are we going to do? Let's invoke the number 7. The number 7 as a mystical number, as a magical number, as a sacred number, to invoke the number 7 as a numerology number that will help us as a lucky number. Why is the number 7 always invoked? Because let us remember that the number 7 are the colors of the universe, 7 are the wonders of the world, and 7 is the sacred number. That's going to give us the number of compensation and help us win the lottery. So we're just going to put the 7 here, the 7, the 7, the 7, the 7. We're going to tidy it up a bit so it doesn't look so messy. And we'll say here that it's 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, and 7. And here we're just going to do the addition and subtraction that we've been taught since we were kids, starting from logic. And we're just going to say that 7 plus 7, how much is that going to be? 7 plus 7 is going to equal 14. Let's say that 16 plus 7 is going to equal 23. Let's say that 7 minus 7 will equal 0. Let's say that 16 minus 7, how much will that be? Well, that will equal 9. Let's say that 5 plus 7, how much will that be? That will be 12. Let's say that 2 plus 7, how much will that be? Well, that will equal 9. Let's say that 5 minus 7, or to avoid confusion, 7 minus 5, how much will that be? 7 minus 5, so it will be equal to 2. And let's say that 2 minus 7 or 7 minus 2, 7 minus 2 is going to equal 5. Look, we're already creating the mystical number, the magical number, the sacred number, to win the lottery. And we have a number since this is going to be the winning number. I'm going to tell you how to implement it, how to handle it, how to bring it out. So, let's put here the number that life just gave us, that nature just gave us, that the cosmos just gave us to play with and win the lottery. And we're going to say that the number 1, 4, 2, 3, 0, 9, 12, 9, 2 remained, and 5. Let's see if it turned out right. We have 14, 23, 0, 9, 12, 9, 2, 5. Let's remember it. It turned out to be 14, 23, 0, 9, 12, 9, 25. Now, let's just erase a bit of this, and we'll have the magic number to win the lottery. We ended up with 1, 4, 2, 3, 0, 9, 1, 2, 9, 2, and 5. This is the magic number, the mystical number, the sacred number that nature's law gave us to invoke good luck, prosperity, and win the lottery. Now, how are we going to use it? We're always going to use it from left to right, from left to right, because the right side represents the future. The right side represents going beyond. The right side represents everything we want for the future. So how are we going to use it? Well, in the lotteries of each of your countries. If the lottery asks us for 4 numbers, then we're going to play with these numbers, 14, 23. Let's play up to. Here, let's play up to Here, 14, 23. Let's say the lottery asks us for 6 numbers, then it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would have 14, 23, 0, 9. On the other hand, if it asks us for 8 numbers or 8 digits, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up to here. We would still have 14, 23, 0, 9, 12. And so on. We're going to take the numbers from right to left, from right to left, from right to left. And that's how we're going to get the winning number, always from right to left. So practice it at home, and you'll find the mystical number, the magical number to win the lottery. And with this, I finish. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Type Amen if you feel abundant. Remember to like this video, and give thanks. Watch this important message right now.